When's the last time you sat on the ground outside? Maybe in dirt, maybe on grass, maybe a meadow, maybe in a park, maybe in a forest, whatever it might be. Maybe it's been a while for you. Well, I'm going to talk today about a foundational practice in forest bathing called sit spot. And the phrase and the name is pretty literal. It's having a place outdoors with nature where you can go and sit and really just kind of sink in and settle into a gentle curiosity about the world around you. And if you don't sit a lot on the ground, or if that's super uncomfortable for you, it could also be like a chair, it could be a rock. It's like really whatever lets you pause and have your body feel supported. Because there is a kind of release that happens if we aren't walking or if we aren't standing. So, the first step in figuring out your sit spot is finding where is your go to place where, even for just 5 minutes, you could kind of duck over to it, sit in a chair there or on a rock there, and really just kind of like let a release happen. And there's no rules about it, there's no pressure about it. There'll be times when you go and you might be, real busy in your mind, and that's totally fine. And we're not trying to erase what's going on in our mind. We are simply just letting ourselves go to our sit spot day in, day out, week in, week out, over the seasons. And we bring with us whatever we're bringing with us. And we also, as much as we can, open ourselves with curiosity and sensory awareness of what's going on around us. And something really cool starts to happen over time if you keep doing sit spot pretty consistently, is everything that you're bringing to your sit spot and everything that is around you will start to have this wonderful interplay or dance or connection. And there's nothing to be done with it. It is really noticing, going to sit spot and noticing, like I'm out in my yard by one of my favorite trees, and I notice a fly buzzing near me. I can hear a neighbor using some yard equipment. I hear a car going by. There's a little bit of breeze, so I can hear different trees, leaves rustling. I can hear some birds chirping. And then I would just kind of gently go through each sense, like my hearing. I usually do it with my eyes closed because that starts to let other senses take kind of precedence. I'm going to smell the freshness of the air. Can I tell what's blooming right now? I'm even going to go into the sense of taste. Like, what's going on in my mouth? Like, do I just taste my breakfast? Am I thirsty? If I breathe with an open mouth, is the air dry or not? Tactile is really wonderful. I might just start with touching my own hand or the ground. Touch just really gets us right out of our mind, typically. And then, kind of at the end, is when I would reopen my eyes. And part of why we do it in that order is we are in a very visually dominant society, always relying on vision and looking forward. And so, if we kind of close our eyes and enjoy the other senses first, when we then open the eyes, there's a little bit of a brightening You're kind of refreshed. You're gonna see things a slightly different way. Like, I'm like, "Oh, yeah, there's this light coming through the leaves that I might have just sort of glossed over before." And so sit spot is just a chance to release, to be held by earth, to receive that, um, and just to kind of open that gentle curiosity and getting to know the little spot with nature that you can go to again and again. And it's a wonderful practice because it's free. There's no complicated breathing you have to do. It's a very simple method, if you even want to use that word. And it is a way to reconnect with the world we're a part of. And in doing that, we also start to reconnect with parts of ourselves that sometimes go missing when we're in the kind of bustle of either urban life or human made life. And so that's why it's a foundational aspect of a forest bathing approach to our place in the world. So the first step would be figuring out, where's your sit spot going to be? And are you someone who can sit on the ground? Are you someone who could lie on the ground? That can be wonderful too. Do you need like a chair for support or a bench? And then kind of thinking through your surroundings, either around your home or your apartment or your condo, your neighborhood, and not overthinking it, but really just trying to choose something. It doesn't have to be some destination in the wilderness. We want it to be simple, that we can go to without overthinking it, and that we can go to most days and times of the year and kind of learn about it and learn about ourselves through the seasons. So, why don't you get started? And our next video will go into more depth about, okay, I've got this sit spot. Now, what do I get to do? Okay, bye.